Hello friends, welcome to Quest for Knowledge. My name is Nagma and today we are going to learn history second chapter, that is Stone Age and Metal Age. It is all about the prehistoric period. So now let's understand to what we call it as prehistoric period. So when we don't have proper information, proper sources, that is called as the prehistoric period. So now we have prehistoric period is actually based on Stone Age and Metal Age. So now let's discuss first about the prehistoric period. Like we don't know human beings from how many years they are living in this earth, we don't know exactly, but we say that they are living, the first man walked on this earth is 150 years ago, and India is one of the earliest homes of man. Some of them believe that the first man lived in Sivalik hill of Himalaya. Some of them believe that in South India, Dandakaranya of Karnataka of those times was the first place where the first man lived. Some of them say that we had various races. India has a various races which complicates the issue of origin of man. Why? Because we had Negroes, Mongoloids, Dravidians and Alpines. So now current India's population is the mix of many races. But the most acceptable view is that Deccan was the first home of man. Okay, Deccan is as the first home of man. So we have prehistoric period. Already we know that when we don't have a proper sources, this is called as the prehistoric period. Based on what we have got the sources, the implements, the rude implements they used, based on that what we have studied, it shows us the prehistoric period. So this prehistoric period we have divided into two things, that is Stone Age, and the Stone Age took over to the Metal Age. So let's understand first about the Stone Age. Stone Age is being divided into three. Those are the first stage is Paleolithic Age. So now the word Paleolithic is derived from the Greek word which means old. Lithic means stone. Paleolithic age, it means old stone age. And it existed, this period existed between 40,000 to 10,000 BC. And they used quartzite. Quartzite are very, it's like a hard stone they used, okay. And along with that they used bone handles, etc. And that is called as quartzite. They are also known as quartzite men. Why? Because they were majorly dependent on hunting. They don't know fire, they don't know pottery, they don't know agriculture, they know nothing. The mostly dependent on the hunting. They was mostly dependent on the hunting, and they were belong to the Negro race. Okay, they had a very short stature, height, dark skin, and a woolly hair and flat nose. And apart from that, India has some of the important sites which shows the remains of the Paleolithic men, like in Pakistan, Narmada Tungabhadra Valley, Bhopal, Chota Nagpur area of Madhya Pradesh, Tirunelveli in Tamil Nadu, and Raichur, Belgaum of Karnataka. These all have some important sites of Paleolithic man. Now let's move on to the another age, that is Mesolithic age. Meso means middle, lithic means stone. It is in between of the Paleolithic age and the Neolithic age. So that is why it is called as Mesolithic age, middle stone age. This period existed between 10,000 to 8,000 BCE, before Common Era. Okay, how Paleolithic stage existed 40,000 to 10,000 BCE. This stage existed 10,000 to 8,000 BCE. So they used some of the tool, okay, they were small. The tools what they used were small when compared to the Paleolithic age, and they generally, their structure, their personality varied between inch to inch itself when compared to the Paleolithic age. And here in Mesolithic, the man prepared polished weapons with holes and shapes to the weapon. Now here the Mesolithic men are the hunter, gatherer and fisherman. The Paleolithic men were only hunter. Here Mesolithic man is a hunter, gatherer and fisherman. They also know to use the fire here. Okay, Mesolithic man started using fire, and they know how to bury the dead ones. They used to bury the dead bodies, the dead ones. Important Mesolithic sites in India are found in Ajmer, Rajasthan, Sabarmati Basin in Gujarat, Ahmednagar in Ahmedabad, Maharashtra, like that some of the Chitradurga, Bellary and Brahmagiri of district of Karnataka. So these all are the Mesolithic stage. Now let's move on to the Neolithic age. By the word itself you can come to know Neo, the new stone age. Okay, so new stone age, this period existed between 8000 to 4000 BCE. Okay, and here they not only was using the quartzine hard stone, but they also shaped it, polished it so well, and they know how to use different tools for different purposes. Like that they have made their weapons, and they used to make the weapons. They were chipped, ground, grooved and polished, and they had different forms to serve for different purposes, for hunting one, for cutting one. Like that they started making different weapons. Here the man learned in this period the man learned cultivation and domesticated variety of animals, okay, like cow, sheep, goat, etc. In this age the man started living in caves, and they decorated the caves with paintings and carvings. So we have found some of the hunting and dancing scene in those painting and carving, what they have done in their caves. Okay, they decorated their pottery and built boats to sail in the sea. So they are the well improved version of men. Okay, they know to do the weaving. They used wool and cotton to manufacture cloth. Their food included fruit, vegetable, roots, animal flesh, fish, milk product, etc. They also know to do the cooking. They also used to wear the ornaments like ring, bangles, armlet, etc. But the problem is that the lifestyle of the Neolithic men is different. For example, in southern part different, in northern part different. So what is there? The lifestyle is of the Neolithic men was different according to the geographical condition. They worshipped ancestors and spirits. They worshipped ancestors and spirit. Here in Neolithic age, they cremated the dead one. They used to burn the dead ones, and they used to preserve their ashes. Okay, so Mesolithic they used to bury, and here in Neolithic what happened? They cremated the dead ones and preserved the ashes, and some of them used to do the human sacrifices. So during excavation we have got many skulls. Okay, skulls were found a lot, so that it is believed that human sacrifices was the trend on the Neolithic age. The Neolithic sites we have found in India is Maski, Raichur, Kaveri Basin, Bellary in Karnataka, Andhra Pradesh, Gujarat, Sindh and Baluchistan in Pakistan, etc. We have found Neolithic sites. Now that what the thing comes is about the Metal Age. Metal Age is actually divided into three: Copper Age, Bronze Age, Iron Age. But the fact that India does not have a separate Bronze Age, we do have some of the hints where we can come to know about the bronze. We do have some bronze implements, but we have not there is no age as Bronze Age in India. Okay, and so from the Stone Age to Metal Age, in India we had a gradual process. Okay, why? Because we started using metallic implements, and stone implements were also used side by side. And first in North India, the Stone Age was being succeeded by Copper Age, and in South India Stone Age was being replaced by Iron Age, more improved one. So this is a very important point कि Metal Age में देखो कि northern part Stone Age से succession होके it moved on to the Copper Age, वही Southern India Stone Age से, New Stone Age से success it succeeded to the direct Iron Age. And the point is that we don't have a separate Bronze Age in India. Okay, now let's understand Copper Age. Copper Age, in Copper Age gold was earliest metal to be used, but it is very soft, shiny, so it is only used as ornament. But the discovery of copper brought a revolutionary change in human civilization, and copper was used to prepare implements like sword, axes, etc. And the implements were used, what they prepare, what they produced in the copper, they used in agriculture, fishing, fighting, hunting, etc. And copper actually relates to the Harappan culture, the Harappan civilization. Copper Age is correlates to the Harappan civilization. Now let's understand about the Iron Age. By this time, hunting and pastoral occupation were sidelined by agriculture. Man started to settle the life. Okay, now they know hunting, pastoral occupation was also they was doing along with the agriculture. So man started to settle his life. He and no doubt we have got some of the bronze implement also, but we don't have a particular age as Bronze Age in Indian history. With the Copper and Iron Age, we enter the limits of historical period in India. Iron was extensively used in South India. Iron was majoritarily used in South India. By that we have understood about the various stages from how we gradually succeeded from Stone Age to Metal Age, and that is all about the prehistoric period. By this your second chapter ends. Thank you very much. If you feel the video is good, do subscribe, like and share with your friends. Thank you very much.